Here I am where the movie started, fizzing at a photo they've taken. Space tree flying through the skies and battles happen everywhere.
I was walking with the ghost.
Hello everybody! Hello to all the followers here on my Just the Cat Journeys. It's the 1st of May and I can't believe that it's a bank holiday weekend here in England, and of course we are headed to our first road trip because we're allowed to travel locally now. And Ernie and I have decided we are going to explore the beautiful Cotswolds, and I'm really excited. I've been there several times, but there are places that I have not seen. So today we are going to explore the beautiful areas there and show to you why it's an amazing place to discover. Well, Ernie here is concentrating on the road while I get to, of course, show you the mesmerizing views when we finally get there. It will take us about an hour and 3/4, so we've loaded our cars with sweets and all the rubbish that we can eat, so that we will not be bored as we listen to some music and radio in here. So we'll catch you in a bit as we head down to the beautiful side of England. Catch you! Mwah! Well, first part of the journey, we got to load our car for petrol because we're going to be visiting several places there. And a little step over here in this, what do you call this, a garage? Is it? It's a shop and drive. Sometimes I just don't know the places where I have to stop over. But now, because it's a beautiful weekend here in England, I'm so excited as I explore. I wanted to drive today, but you know what? I just love to relax as I get to enjoy the views. Like you, I also love to enjoy the views that we have explored. Hello everybody! I finally made it after such a long journey. I made it here in the Cotswolds, but our first stop is of course the very famous Arlington Row here in Bibury by the River Cull, and I've been walking on this bridge, and you know what? It's gonna be exciting because the sun is out and it's a glorious day to explore this lovely village. It's my first time here and I'm really excited. Excited gid ko maglibot di. So come, follow me and let's see how beautiful this part of England is. We are in the county called Gloucestershire, which is called the Cotswold County. Yay! Oh my god, I'm so... I feel so grateful because you know what? When I get to tell you about the story of this place, one important fact is when Prince Naruhito of Japan came here before he became Emperor of Japan, he called this one of the happiest moments of his life. And I can call it now the Jess Bermuda's happiest moment here in the lovely England. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm so overjoyed today because you know what? I came here ahead before the tourists could explore this ahead of me. Ako ni siya! This is my place today. The very famous stones here in Cotswold, they have lived here for hundreds of years and it's still a very famous kind of what we call landmark when you get to visit this part of England. What a glorious day to explore this part of Bibury. And behind me, the very famous, the Swan Hotel. My goodness, if you just look at the gardens and private gardens they have here, you will really love to stay in there. I wish I would have the opportunity to stay in there. But right now, the tourists are not here because it's only very early in the morning. I just can't wait to go to the trout farm and see the beautiful areas there. Look how beautiful this area is! It's really exciting. That's why I'm so excited to show you more of Bibury. And there's still that very famous Arlington Row that we're gonna see. You know what? I feel like I could dive into this water. It's so clean and so crystal clear. I'm just so excited. I don't know why. So many years of traveling to the Cotswolds, I've never been here. And because of my vlogging, it took me here. And you, my dear friends across the world, had the opportunity to see it with me.
You say you need a time, I think you mean a buyout, cause it's pretty clear you're on your way out. And though I understand it's hard sometimes to make up your mind in these trying times, yeah, I just can't accept you leaving me when I'm overseas with a heart so heavy. Think that I deserve the truth for once, not a guilty tone, cause you're not alone, yeah. You said you wanna come home, but I know you don't. So this time I won't hear it on the phone. If you got something to say to me, then say it to my face. What it's all about, why you're bailing out. Think you owe me an apology. Just say it to my face. You're sorry. You're so we'd be together, you, me, forever. Now there's nothing left to lose. And though I understand it's hard sometimes to make up your mind in these trying times, yeah, I just can't accept you leaving me when I'm overseas with a heart so heavy. Think that I deserve the truth for once, not a guilty tone, cause you're not alone, yeah. You said you wanna come home, but I know you don't. So this time I won't hear it on the phone. If you got something to say to me, then say it to my face. What it's all about, why you're bailing out. Think you owe me an apology. Just say it to my face. You're sorry. You're so
Now, the most awaited moment has come. I am going to take a trip, and of course, a little bit of a trek rather, to see the world famous Arlington Row, which is the most photographed row of cottages here in the whole country. Now, come join me as we take a look closer at this spot. If you have a date here with someone, it's gonna be amazing. Well, they say here, the village of Bibury was once described by William Morris as the most beautiful village in England, dating as far back as the Domesday Book of 1086. The village is steeped in history and is home to both historic buildings and British wildlife. My moment to see it has finally come. This is the familiar track, a very popular section of Bibury, where you are going to do the walk. You start from that entrance there, and then you walk all the way to the Arlington Row, and then head back to the Swan Hotel, and they call it the walk. So I'm going to do that too. The walk. And you know what I've noticed here? Even the brook or the streams are crystal clear. If this was in the Philippines, I don't know, it might be murky. Not that I'm saying something bad about our country, but I think if we can all restore the beautiful places like that, it will be just amazing. Now I'm going to run because it's really me if I don't run. Peekaboo. You know what? I've hidden inside this tree.
You have to pay a fine to get out.
They told me I should be paying for fine here. They're trying to entrap me, this wonderful tree. How amazing. Well, I've got to go now because you know what? I really love being in that tree. And all of them enjoy this particular walk here in Bibury. Let's continue or else I might be trapped there really. So here we go. Time to look at this very famous Arlington Row. What chili? The tourists are not here, as if I own one of the houses here. Actually, I've heard that one of the houses here, you can rent it to stay for the night. And I wish I would be able to afford it. And I would love it to be here, walking. Imagine me walking in one of these doors. Hello, can I come in? What if somebody opened? Or number 5. Or number 4. It's so pretty here, look. Wow. Bibury is a charming, typically Cotswold village just a short drive from the capital of the Cotswolds, Cirencester in Gloucestershire. William Morris describes Bibury as the most beautiful village in England. Fox News says that Bibury is one of the world's most picturesque villages, and an article on the Huffington Post titled "The Most Charming Towns in Europe You'll Want to Visit ASAP" mentioned Bibury as one of them. There's no doubt that Bibury is featured on many lists of most beautiful Cotswold villages. The cottages of Arlington Row are often referred to as the most photographed and beautiful cottages in the country. They were originally built in 1380 as a monastic wool store. Well, when you want to discover a part of history and be part of it, you've got to be very creative. There is a brook there, but you know what? I'm so creative. I went over through that fence, which is filled with stinging nettles. Kakatul pa sa ila. But here I am. I want to really embrace this moment that I got here to see this very famous cottages here in Bibury in England. And I am just so glad that I am so adventurous that this Kuring really walked in here just to show you that I can show you some beautiful areas here in Bibury. Isn't it amazing? Now, you have seen this in your passports. And now, finally, I am here, and I'm so glad that I made it. Mwah! So after a little bit of exploration, it's about time to have tea break. And look at this tea section here. Isn't it amazing? Even if the sun is not out, I can't wait to warm myself up because I'm feeling a little bit chilly today. It's so cold, I look frozen. Do natugnawan kung ako ring. That's why I needed to have a little bit of of a break. Ha! Katugnaw. Now here we go. So cheers everybody. Oh, warms me up, and a little bit of a drizzle cake. And of course, this is the entire trout farm where you get to have a look at the different trout that they have in here. I love trout, I can cook trout, and I'm so excited to show you that after this little break in here. Amazing. Can't wait to do more. Where's Ernesto? Well, Ernie is also having his mini break there, and well, we're just waiting for the sun to be out, but we'll just enjoy our cake and chocolate drink right here in Bibury.
I look at you, you make me blind. Why do you have to be so beautiful all the time? I know I can't be with you. It's killing me to see you with someone else. What to do? Now I'm in the corner watching you smile, watching you smile. And I can't get over you, I'm losing my mind. All of the things that I wish I could tell you, every time when you're passing me by, I fall in love. There's something about you, I wish you were mine. And if I only could be there to hold you, it feels like I stop breathing when you're around. I'm in love. There's something about you, I wish you were mine. So many times I wanted to put my arms around you just to be close to you. And in my head, it's just you and I don't know why I feel this way. Now I'm in the corner watching you smile, watching you smile. Now I can't get over you, I'm losing my mind. All of the things that I wish I could tell you, every time when you're passing me by, I fall in love. I look at you.
Just an absolutely amazing experience. I would really like to say I'm so glad that I made it here. And you know what? You can also do a special walk up that slope there, and there's some other sections of Bibury that you can see. Right now, I don't want to speak more because I don't want to disturb the wonderful people living in this wonderful row of cottages. But that dream has been realized being here. So keep dreaming and keep believing in your dreams. You will get there, just like me. And now, time for me to go to the other parts of Cotswolds. Right here in Bibury, saying lots of love to you all, and catch me in my next adventure right here in the Cotswolds. So, what are you waiting for? Come to the Cotswolds and visit this wonderful village of Bibury and be mesmerized by age-old traditions and beauty. Thank you so much for following this adventure. I shall see you in my next stop, Boating on the water. This is Just the Cat. Ma.